I mean, they are the tier 2 super team after all.
Bullish for longer.
Yeah, they're gonna be swinging. That much is for damn sure. And I think, listen, I think this is a do or die for Astralis. I think the context has to be emphasized. This was an Astralis that felt destined for the major guaranteed. We have Cadian having his career worst event most recently, and then due to that, now they're going into the MRQ and facing an Apogee today. So Astralis, you just expect more from them. I think that's... Oh my god, Device. You got a little lean going here with your Berettas, brother. Fight up into the connector in the post plant. And the numbers battle starts to get taken back to the favor of Apogee. Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, nice shot.
Easy headshot, huh? Just absolutely owns the ticket peak. Gets a return favor back from Cadian. 1v3 attempt here in the pistol with the smoke forward, but won't go for it because he doesn't have the time. So, see ya. And that's going to be pistol round, Apogee, T-side, Mirage.
That was excellent. From the perspective of shots getting hit, they missed their smoke a little bit inside of connector, but there were just so many players coming over top of stairs. I think they weren't extremely worried about. Utility still active, which is the one red thread at the moment that seems to be bringing Apogee success. But now here comes the op from Device. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. Cadian jumped and thought he saw something, but...
Bit late to the party there on the climb up. Hypex.
And they won't rush it. They weren't ready to actually exec with the bomb far back. Jabby gets tagged.
Second layer of this cat play looking to come through, but Demo didn't waste a second with that one now, did he?
Baby.
Prism eyes on Cat. 3 players up on the other half of the A site. A lot of the attention of Astralis taken towards middle. Demo wants to disengage from it.
Now they know they can go out. There's two spotted.
They jump down on it, and so we get that exit. Bomb still yet to cross over. Looking to lay down smokes to just give them that cover to guarantee positioning. Device, though. That's going to shut down the Palace play. Hypex goes for the plant, covered here by Jacob. You've got that top stairs player caught off, but still standing, and Device is not missing these op shots. Not given a chance as Hypex, and Demo not able to get into this bomb site in time to stop it. Apogee's 4th round slips through their hands, thanks to some critical shots here from Device.
Yeah, that's the most important part of the round, for sure, for Astralis without the CT control, and Device's first frag. It doesn't feel like they could ever get this retake started. It was really perfect movement from Apogee to come up.
The double of Device last round is what brings it back. We go into the double op setup here for Astralis in the 5th round of play. Not wasting time to shake things up. Prism feeling the pressure of the utility top middle, but he tries to puff his chest a bit and give it right back. Mac-10 spam, Apogee sensing an opening on B early. Device hit by a flash temporarily, loses down, sitting right in front of him to the Galil at this distance. That's a nice AK upgrade for Jacob, and the flood out from the apartments right there behind him. Secondary op able to find its angle. Huffa able to stop the back market exit, and so now do you really chance this? With the double ops out there, Stair sticks around for a second, and now you've got Cadian and Device on catwalk with 2 ops, so they will transition to the save. Apogee sense a weakness early on that B site and seize the opportunity.
We've seen them just take the fight to Cadian twice now.
Yeah. It feels like a read that's maybe a couple rounds too late.
And look, the B split's coming in. It's just Device here. It's a perfect time to go. There's no one on Cat, no one in ladder room, and they get a connector kill. Device has to do it all.
Dude, Jacob's first kills have been great. Stown, there's the answer. He gets a double while we watch this Device hold on the apartments. Despite Device working on his own, that's bombed down out in middle. So Stown does some heavy lifting.
Oh man, Device slightly missed this.
Huffa able to catch him with an off angle. Things are going to get weird here for Astralis. Stair, though, on the recovery. Could get clipped crossing bench. Will. Hypex, first frag of the 1v3, and with that comes space. Not to mention the Molotov to give him a bit of timing. We get that fast move from the player in market. Cadian tries to tease him as if the pressure's on now. Not the case. He comes out slowly, and it gets scoped in on here by Hypex. Timing out of Stown. Critical round for Stown. Triple kills key. That's Astralis' 2nd, thanks to this guy. Back to A, though. This is where we saw Astralis stack up 1 round prior, and there are 4 players nearby if needed. A lot of utility getting dumped down towards bottom middle behind the sides of smoke. There's a big question mark bottom mid here for Astralis to handle. Oh, again, dude, Jacob's headshots instantaneous. But Jabby is this layered defense with Stair serving distractions from down beneath Palace, the pressure from top Tetris meant to survive, and Stoun's here as well. Op shot out of Hypex. Huffa out of Palace once more. They whittle this back down to the 2v2. They've got a chance to disengage if they choose to. Look at that radar and check out the deaths just stacked up inside this A site.
It's an important moment to actually pause here. For the CTs, you can start to work on a flank. You know this is going to slow down, but with the amount of time left over, Hypex can actually clear this out properly. Oh, and Stoun still gets the kill. Very careful approach. Bomb left in a weird position.
Down to 25 seconds. Op comfortable on the angle. Alpha's gonna have to shake him out of it somehow, and it's not gonna happen. Cadian stoic, sits comfortably with Stoun up in front of him. Again, very mobile Stoun, very impactful Stoun. When he feels uncomfortable, still lands shots, but these have just been well placed.
Ego.
Jabby decides to go up catwalk. We've got Device inside of the marketplace. That's at least a bit of footing. Apogee are gonna try to just jump down on this. Even a bomb plant here could be considered a small win. Definitely not the hardware to hold on in the post plant, but a little bit of extra cash perhaps secured. Now things start to get weird with the Glock kills. You're kidding. It's not over the line just yet. USP out from market. This is not comfortable. Triple Glock kill coming in from Apogee. Astralis, you have let this happen. Again, it's all about getting over the line. Quadruple Glocks. And Stair tries to just press up onto the bomb, but AK in hand here from Prism.
Oh, that's such a mess.
No way.
Oh, that's such a mess. Astralis, what are you doing? Why are you playing no one in B on an anti-eco? Let's see if Astralis keep pushing. Maybe they catch a timing. Prism showing the side of his body.
Lineup's good. Stoun trying to be the savior yet again with that FAMAS. We get this exit out of the ramp, bomb in the backdrop. M4's gonna collect its one. Stoun still of 2 mines here with the upgrade from the first kill he's managed this round. And Prism crossing over as the smoke now starts to fade. Looking for that catwalk contact. He'll get what he's looking for. Good repositioning here from Prism to keep Stoun's attention.
That was excellent.
And that is going to be Apogee post plant 3v1. Just as he turns as well, Prism trying to come back at this. And he's going to find his timing not once, but twice in this one.
That was an excellent move.
Lurking out of Prism here. Risky Stoun. Yeesh, that's not the prettiest start to the round, but they try to capitalize on the fallback. Prism, nice second kill, considering he had to really throw himself there so that the one death underpass didn't go down in vain.
Yeah, he collected himself pretty quickly. Now Huffa shows that he's here. Drops off from the stairs. Device holding back.
Huffa lets him know he's got wind of this. He doesn't know for certain, but that's going to actually activate Device. Huffa not expecting that disrespect to kind of come his direction. Device looking to get this done before the rotation comes through, but he welcomes the spam through the smoke.
Careful, Cadian.
Nah, he's stomping, but so's Hypex. But the difference is it's a pistol in the hand of one and a knife in the hand of the other.
Oh, he got too excited.
2 versus 1 for Apogee, despite low health here to close out this T side. 9-3 on the cards. Demo puts a bit of distance between him and the more health Hypex.
And they've already crossed the CT spawn.
Yeah, he's just got to be careful on the cross back, but they'll put a smoke down in front of Con. Jabby gets in front of it with ease. Still has a bit of cover, knows the 2 positionings of Apogee's players. And this is ambitious. Demo's going for that wrap around jungle, which means Hypex cannot afford to die.
Yeah, that's smart. 15 seconds on a clock like this. It's a fresh smoke, too.
Go ahead and sit inside of it. Jabby uses this chance to clear out Ticket. Now he'll start to piece together that flank back round, but Hypex emerges, and that is just clean as can be from Apogee. You just minimize the likelihood of losing that by keeping your heads tucked. Played it 8 times in March, won it 7. Lost to the old Russian Aurora roster, and then FURIA. Trying to bank back on that confidence, and I think the first half would certainly give you some. Prism, definitely. 15-5 first half, but nobody's going to be able to hold Astralis out of this A site. Huffa decides to hold back in CT spawn, just awaiting any kind of follow-through here from the Danes. Doesn't happen. They go triple stack on top of the garbage can smoke deep. Ooh, this is going to burn a lot of time. Kind of redirects the retake, forces it to come out through jungle instead. We see that by Huffa, who has the kit, trying to work forward. Now with the opening kill and Hypex still holding that smoke, he's going to put that smoke down on top of the bomb, and it feels like with this stack up inside of the ticket area, oh my god, Jacob with the headshots. You've got Astralis now just banking on a knife kill, and they've got to stop it with the knife. How desperate is this? How pathetic.
Oh, man.
Apogee will be laughing all the way to the bank. 10-3 lead, a full eco in your back pocket.
How you play an anti-eco.
Second pistol round as well. Prism eats the flash, but the last bullet out of the FAMAS connects perfectly. He is on an absolute tear, no signs of slowing down, and they peel enough players off to set up the retake if needed. It's not even a bomb plant guarantee just yet. Cadian's Galil finds one off of the apartment's peak, and Hypex uses this as a chance to close the distance. Whoa. Really nice timing here behind them. They're never going to see it coming. Doesn't mean he gets the kills, but Cadian's also left with bombs, so what's he up to?
That was an insane move from Hypex. There could have been someone holding the left wall right there.
Into the bomb plant. Ooh, he's got to hope he won't get peeked, and it looks good. I mean, just plant.
Just plant, yeah. He's like, I guess if there's someone CT, there's not even a plant, so.
He'll clear CT first, and then go back and try it, and that does secure it, barring a wall bang.
Good thing you did the guarantee with the clause.
I'm learning.
So yeah,
I'm learning.
Good for you, Connor.
I think it's the beauty of having a few of the top names absent at these sorts of events, right? Apogee get in that last slot. Here comes Cadian with an entry, unexpectedly just attacking out from Palace. They wouldn't anticipate somebody pushing through smoke like that, so he finds something to work with here. A first step on a long road to recovery.
Oh,
Device not nearly as clean with it. Oh, never mind. He'll go ahead and shut down Demo in the backdrop, supported by Stare for the double Desert Eagle, and Stown getting caught out by Hypex could just open the door to the save.
Yeah, but yeah, like even small misses like that, like we had even Stown waiting for the for someone to peek in a window, missed his spray. There's opportunities like Apogee are really not missing those shots themselves, so it's Mirage at the end of the day. You're just not gonna let easy fights go and expect to win. Not versus the Face It All-Stars. Awkward. Very awkward. Okay.
I started laughing because I just instantly pictured Cadian dying to the no-scope.
Yeah.
Unless Prism's hero M4 wins it all.
Oh, did he? Oh, and that's where you can't miss, man.
He has now. Jacob freed up to maybe look for a bit more. Had a chance at that deagle shot. Start to get this encroach from Astralis over towards the B site, but there are still two defenders back here. Desert Eagle on the cat hold. M4 kill was good.
Prism gets another one.
Now the P250 collects its. Demo to the headshot, trying to be cleared out by Device, who's got a Glock in hand. Last bullets out from Stare. Clear another off this B site. And Prism's down for the count, but Huffa's gone ahead to grab that M4. We get this walkout from the van, and that's Hypex spotted. Still trying to connect here with the Desert Eagle. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Apogee definitely keep them on their toes, but a recovery from Astralis with two still standing.
Scary when that A-ramp push came through, but also good from Astralis to recover.
Maybe a Pasha boot camp or two.
Yeah.
Eat a nade there, Jabby. How's that taste? He's gonna drop util over the top. Demo a little desperate to double back. Cat player also trying to get into the action, but the mid threat's real. Oh, down he goes, but the op is alive. That much works. 2 kills out of Hypex, nearly taken down as he gets flashed on the edge of the bricks. Wow. Jabby has done a great job of clearing this bomb site, considering he started this round 6 and 14. He jumps on it.
Yeah, that shot from Jabby was insane.
Demo gets bested. Device given an easy angle to lock this one in, and the Astralis T-side comeback starting to get real. They jump on top of that B site with conviction.
Hypex starts to climb the board as well with his frags. Looking very solid on the op to try to help out Prism, but yeah. Jabby's 7th kill. It's pretty astounding. And a little awkward with the op going this far because they actually lose it, but still got the money. And does Hypex live is the question? No. But they get the op on the other side? No?
Nope. They didn't pick it up.
Oh, they should have picked it up, probably.
See what he can do with the rifle. The one rifle in play. We've seen some killer headshots from Jacob, particularly on those T-side entries. So AK in hand out middle.
He's trying to get on Cat.
There it is.
Well, guess missing that jump ended up paying off. Stair just sitting duck.
Now Device kind of locked in behind those boxes. Pistol player off Catwalk can keep him there as Device waits in anticipation of that AK swing again. But if Jacob's smart, he'll reposition, so he does. Any round could be the last. There's been a handful of these very light buys out of Apogee. We get that AK starting to work its way up Catwalk, but Huffa decides to take a peek first.
There's been a lot of movement from Jacob this round.
Offers a little relief over to Astralis, but here's that rifle. Contact made again, so now you know if it's moved. Surely A-Site feels a little more primed for the taking. Prism regains vision, but Desert Eagle eludes him. And all the while, it's got to be remembered, Jabby's here with the bomb, so what are you going to do about that? Eventually looking to end on B. 30 seconds would be a hell of a sprint back over for him. And so they're hoping that they can just pressure Demo, but Jacob's still here with this AK-47. Market flank's going to come through critically for Cadian. Again, the rifle's in play, and oh, he flashes his teammate on Catwalk. No, Cadian! He flashed his own teammate. It can still be recovered, but 5 extra seconds all they get. Whew. Device will put the bomb down. Things get sketchy. And Hypex's P250, massive ask. He'll be able to get out through the window, but then right onto the silver platter. Cadian closes. Thank God for Astralis.
Yeah, when they got that one kill inside of B, they thought the rifle's not there because they pushed up on Cat, didn't see anybody.
And the 2 smokes drop to try to make them think something's coming. Catwalk, Prism's boost, almost enough to catch a kill.
Slows down the connector split.
Drops Stair down to half as well. Huffa finds timing on the peak off default. Will not double down though. Down, good answer. Spam through that top con. Smoke is costly. And Jacob also has to peel away without vision. Op on the angle. Device gets blinded. Jacob's able to strike up con as that smoke fades. So we go 3v3. But this ticket exit will be difficult for Apogee. They flashed him off the line once. They'll go for it again. A duel of the Operas. Wide swing, missed shot. That's pressure from Demo. And now you've got Stown pinned into Sandwich. Body's coming at him with the wall bang. And as Cadian comes into the clutch, first kills his already. Hypex missed shot. Diffuser dead. There's the trade back. And he's going to jump on top of the bomb with surely enough time.
Yeah, this one's actually quite close, but it looks like he'll be able to grab it.
Oh! Yes, sir! Oh, just what they need. A 1v3 denied by Cadian. It felt like too much of an ask, but it needs to be emphasized. Round 9, Glock Eco.
Maybe Shadow Daggers. What the fuck is this? Nah, man. Yes, sir. That's my style.
They've already proven to us that they can win this match. It's just a matter of whether Astralis kick it up a notch coming into the second of this series.
And they did look better towards the end of the first map. I think the other thing about this is that, can't forget, this is MongolZ game at this tournament so far.
Jacob and Jabby going tit for tat out on lane.
Oh, bomb gets dropped forward.
Oh God, Prism's tap is big in that case. And you've got very little health here for Jabby to try to continue.
Oh!
Oh!
He didn't even need any help!
All right, just like that, quad kill off of elbow. Two players for the Danes outside of the B site with utility. And Demo now hears that rush coming out from main. Quick first one. Lines him up, knocks him down. Triple kill made easy. No plant by the looks of it.
Astralis really have to step up on the mechanics, I think. And we're going to see like a lot of good shots here being hit by Apogee. It's another map that they understand. And, you know, even Stown in his best years is just not known for his aim. That's pretty much his weakest point. I think Jabby has amazing aim, but just not as consistent. Cadian has fallen off so extremely on his mechanics in CS2. And it's just, you know, right now they're a team who, if they don't want to start writing the eulogy too soon. Window smoke. Is that theirs? We'll see. Oh my gosh, this timing is just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, playing to win, clearly. And he keeps it clean with a teammate right by him. That's
the bomb
dropped.
And they get to a better spot. He doesn't even have to take the. He can take this fight on his own turn.
Oh,
Look at that.
Dude, destroyed. Just wrapped up already. First gun round goes moot.
You didn't even really see prep come into play on Mirage, you know, like this. There was no early timings that they even found, and they won that map.
And that's kind of one of the cool things I think about Apogee going for that unexpected Mirage pick first.
Yeah.
You know,
it was really unexpected. The fact is they have Nuke as a third map. That's what was supposed to be their first choice. And
oh my God.
Goodness.
That's 5 players standing, making fast moves out A main, catching Astralis.
So sometimes you got to find a way to be aggressive, but Apogee played it exactly correct. Just patiently waiting. There's not too many amazing spots they can get to with time. You know you've lost the site. You didn't get anything on the hold, but you see them take a few damage each person. Hypex starts off this round with an instant op kill. Looks like countering the boost.
No, even
this is all the way back at spawn.
Yeah. Dude. It's like the deepest of angles.
Yeah, Hypex looks pretty solid, man. Him on Mirage, too.
Yes. Yeah, he was one of the 2 players in the second half that definitely kind of found his form. Could have been said that, like, Prism does the heavy lifting on the T side. Ooh.
Oh, he's just so good, isn't he?
Back in with a second.
Wow.
Ice cold killer from the Red Room. Still 0 kills for Astralis in the next gun round.
Apogee are different. I am loving this, man.
Huff on the fast flank, supported by a teammate. There's Stown's 1. No teammates, no bomb possession, and he gets splattered by Jacob, who goes 3 kills deep on the round, off to a 9-1 start. Call the ambulance.
But not for Apogee.
Jacob sets it up. Causes a distraction that Demo is able to seize, but there it is, man advantage. Astralis starting to get more so into these rounds. At the very least, it's back-to-back 2 deaths for Apogee to handle, but perfect timing from Prism as Stair tries to approach Cave alone. That's a critical pickup here from Stown with the headshot on Hypex. Opper finally dropping here for the B-site defense. Doesn't mean it's clear, though. CTs continue to get this fight going. Stown will not escape, but what Astralis will find is a post plant on A. Can they hang on to it? Jabby decides to go deep into the CT spawn. In a second, he'll hear them stampeding outwards. It's all about the timing, and they actually split up, so easy pickings. Huffa caught, and Prism sees that it's a jump back from Jabby. Shadow's gonna let him know that he's gone ahead outwards. First round on the board, 8 rounds into the half.
There we go. Five kills to match that in 1 single round. Astralis. Device still doesn't have a kill this game.
They might actually be a tier 2 Polish super team.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I didn't know what Maui was huffing when he said that, but my God, he could be right. This is lights out stuff from Apogee.
Yeah.
Obviously still not done here on
This
Ancient.
is a crazy event for them.
Yeah.
This is
An unexpected contender has stepped forward in the first 3 days of Bucharest.
And with the MongolZ game, you had to see one more because MongolZ, obviously, they didn't look good in any of their games.
And the FURIA loss to start the event was expected. So Apogee just not even a blip on the radar in the first play. Well-timed peek here from Huffa, and he gets back behind that smoke.
You gotta punish something, you know?
We get that top red room fight. Stair versus Jacob. Incendiary on his feet. Stair joins forces with the guys going cave. Demo can take up mid control. That frees up the 2 red room players to leave. And Hypex has been pretty damn consistent on these op shots. Again, he's gonna connect. It's a little bit more damage with the bomb down for now. Jabby's recovery could be critical. We're gonna go 2v2.
That's Device on the board. 2-on-2. All their impact utility has been used up. Cave player coming in slowly.
And that smoke doesn't block off Cave, so Demo, doesn't see it. Jabby going through short side. He's gonna find an additional kill. Jabby's kind of been the hero of the last couple rounds, and the frag is just perfectly placed because they went down ramp to clear out flank. Jabby with a quad, and that is the reason Astralis have these 2 rounds.
Yeah, that was a real pullback right there after the first 2.
It's sure as hell not economics. Money keeps flowing here for Apogee.
That kind of ruins their running exec. Pause for a second. But they are defaulted, so at least you've got down holding onto B for a second. This is good from Astralis.
Do they decide to double back? Lingering for now. Demo over top of the smoke, catching Jabby on the exit. I said, if not Jabby, then who?
Wow.
And it looks like it's going to need to be Device. He gets caught out from the background.
What a defense.
And
what a defense.
Not Jabby, then none. It's down 1v4 clutch attempt. A piece of that default that doesn't end up getting used. Now late lurk into the play. If not losing half health in that first engagement, then maybe. But bomb in the full possession of Apogee. And that incendiary drop by Demo just gave enough timing for Apogee to really bolster the defense. Defense held strong. And this op could be the end of Stown.
There's so much to say about this round, to be honest. I mean, the way that they start out, Astralis going for the running exec, so there's a telegraph. And that is where the real fun begins. It's always teams get a little extra buff at events like this as they're coming up. But that's why you got to be ready for anyone if you're Astralis.
Bad CT smoke, and it's looking like Astralis are going to get through it. Oh, or is it just a trap for Hypex?
Guy's got good eyes.
You said 18 kills on the half, and that still reigns true. How many rounds went in a row with a single frag at most for Astralis? Jabby's Desert Eagle. There's the 19th. He's been the best piece of the Danes' attempt on this T side. 3 versus 3 here to try to close things out. But Hypex has been rock solid.
It's good, I think, for Astralis, keeping it simple here. As long as the site is actually clean. While it goes to default.
Just to deny the plant, he announces op on the back lane. Cadian gets the bomb down, and it's retake needed here for Apogee. Rifles in hand for all of Astralis in this desperate attempt to get a 3rd on this T side. Close on the wall, Stown. Cave gets smoked off. That'll keep Cadian out of the play, barring a wallbang on the defuse. Device is already dead, so looks like it's going to have to... Oh, excuse me, not in Cave, but backside rather. So all good, Cadian, from the corner to the closer.
CTs might get nervous about it. We'll see what they can hear.
2 decoys on
Full
this
fake, and the CTs start to peel back. This requires very precise timing here when they decide to exit.
Yeah.
The Temple player will peel back and then come to respond. Here's Stair coming back into focus.
All 5 A players for Astralis, but it'll boil down to the kills. And it's the first 3 here the way of Apogee. All they've got is now the Temple control. Device waiting for a duel. Somebody step forward, he asks, and they're not even going to give it to him.
Reason to, really.
Nope. Clear out the bomb site, get your plant down, and now force the hands of Device and Cadian into the retake instead.
They're going to 3-2-1 this in a second.
Decoys on the fake. There's the kills to come back the other direction, though. If the wealth of experience is what Astralis have to bank on, then a retake like this, maybe. Cadian's down to 7 bullets, no extra magazines left. He is down to 2 shots, and that was never going to happen. Apogee, 4th consecutive pistol win.
Yeah, with decoys and all the utility and no actual player commitment, just like we used to fake all the time back in the day. Apogee just pulling that out. It's like someone showed them an old TV show.
They tried to run past Cave. They're going to try to transition into the all-in A off that. Stair hits him with the jumping SMG. Doesn't look like they'll get him off the plant. Hypex just wants to get the gun back out. Pressure coming out of Donut. Throws the AK in between the smokes. Stair's second. The only player so far. Device is 5-7, one and done. Prism tries to slide forward into the site. Oh, Stown doesn't see that coming. And then Prism's able to collect Jabby on the back site instead. They close it. They convert it despite the Danes' best efforts.
Prism is next gen, man.
Uffa through the flashes. Makes it awkward.
It's another fake.
Yes, sir. Ready to hit this A site yet again. You've got Cadian caught kind of in transition. He's at least got cover to work with and a teammate too, but that teammate dropped first. Fired his feet means Cadian's time limited, and into the A site they will rampage yet again. Oh, timing though. Response back from Astralis as Device catches Prism looking the wrong way. Stown capitalizing on Demo's distracted, and Hypex slides off site.
Oh, this is a mistake. And they're actually slowing down because it could have been mid-lurk. They actually really have to take their time here.
And most of his health to work with, not to mention a daunting smoke that you charge through it while his hands are busy, all good for the first. Second player able to jump through, takes that chance, and now that belt of utility starts to get burned.
See about that clutch IQ, Hypex.
Flashes off the mark, and he blinds himself. He has made this all the more difficult, but so be it. If needed, you've got the first headshot, both CTs confirmed, but it eludes him. A little too sketchy, trying to keep the heart rate down as you're clearly making mistakes. Running exec at the A site, but bomb not included here. Still, had this conditioning towards A. We'll see how much of the defense scrambles. Look how quickly they're already out lane.
It's different because you have utility. This is a little bit more scary for Astralis, 100%.
But Stown still sticks around outside this B site just in case. And they're going to try to walk through, phasing smoke. Oh,
nice
costly.
one,
Slides right into the perfect position and then goes a little further. This will catch off Uffa. And Stown did not buy it.
Excellent. I mean, that's the aim you want to see out of Stown.
Yes, sir.
Really.
Bites down on that outer B lurk with bomb.
It's very charming, the amount that
solid.
you want to use fakes. It's just not something you see all the time. But because they have used it, it's just becoming a little bit more clear to Astralis.
Oh, Jacob comes through blind with fire in front of him. Second kill.
And he can re-swing again.
And there we go. This time, lane doesn't get taken back over by Astralis. And into the triple A hit. Oh, nice there. Goes for the spray down, but obviously so little left on the round.
The one round that goes into a default in mid-control, and instantly we have Jacob, a nightmare.
And so Apogee, wait a second, get into the gun round, and back to that A site again. We get this quick jostle back from the Red Room players. Device is under pressure and underperforming, but he'll find Hypex at the very least. Cadian throws himself into the fight. Response back from Apogee. Double kill Device. Trying to piece together this defense as the rotators died on arrival. Prism, 56 health, chipped down, denied, no plant. Spam back the other way. Jacob gets his. Mid play comes through. 1v1 we go. And we've got the smoke still in front of Demo, dropped by Stown. A pause in the action with bomb possession for Stown.
Demo decides to shoot. So it's known where he is. Stown, how does he play this? Because Demo can easily wait the smoke out and it's a reset of the situation. Stown's been starting to light it up. 2 kills on this round. Very crafty in situations like this. And because the Demo decided to shoot, he's sort of indicating that he's going to just try to re-aggress through Donut after a certain amount of time. Demo looking, thinking for the flank, and again, another player up to the plate, thinking about what the clutch IQ is. This is where it's down, you know, should really be able to flex.
It looks like he's got the timing. Looks like it. Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
Okay. Gives him a chance, but closes.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was close.
Continues the spray all the way through.
And now one late rotation. So here's where you could, yeah, I would go back. If you make some presence now, like you're just trying to get them to make one more bad move.
Which they've done.
Yeah, well.
3 players up inside A site.
Now this next kills everything. He's down saved the day a couple times here on the CT side.
Lowered health because of the util. Demo gets the kill. There's the second one out through red room, so even your extremity starts to work. Pressure here on Stair. Pressure on Astralis. Oh, he takes his time trying to get more from it, but Apogee's mid-round decision seems to have been the key. The final round of the series queued up as Apogee come through from the European closed qualifier. Shocking result versus MongolZ yesterday. Apologies, Apogee. We were not aware of your game. 2 huge scalps and 2 chances to strike deep in Bucharest for playoffs.